Hi everyone, my name's Mick. I'm one of the podiatrists here at NSTT. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Achilles tendinopathy. So what it is, some common signs and symptoms, and a couple of tips to help you combat against Achilles tendinopathy. So it's something we commonly see here at the clinic among athletes, in particular runners. Runners are actually 30 times more likely to suffer from Achilles tendinopathy. So Achilles tendinopathy is basically an overuse injury of the tendon caused by a repetitive load or action of the Achilles. So for example, if you increase your running quite quickly, that can stir up some Achilles tendinopathy. You might have some predisposing factors which might cause you to get Achilles tendinopathy. So that might be poor footwear, tight muscles, weakness in the tendon, or your foot posture. So a few signs and symptoms that you might be experiencing if you do have Achilles tendinopathy are pain, obviously in the tendon, some stiffness before exercise or following exercise, and some general weakness in the tendon. So if that sounds like you, I've got a couple of tips to help you combat Achilles tendinopathy. Alrighty, so I'm going to show you a couple of exercises to help relieve some pain or Achilles pain with your tendinopathy. So what we do, first one is an isometric heel raise. Isometric basically means we're going to keep the muscle nice and still. So we're coming up onto our toes and we're just holding that for 45 seconds. So isometric exercises have been shown to help reduce pain significantly early on in Achilles tendinopathy. So you're just holding like that. We don't want any movement, we're just holding that. So basically you're going to be doing this 5 times in a row. You can do this before a run or after a run to help relieve some of your symptoms, and you should try and aim to do that 3 times a day. So the next one that we have is foam rolling. So if you've got nice tight muscles, you're more likely to be loading up that Achilles area. So we're just going to be foam rolling the calf. So pop one foot over to add some weight. Firstly, you can just roll up and down, which is pretty simple. Moving onto the medial head as well as the lateral head. If you really want to get in there nicely, we can roll side to side. So you move from the bottom of your calf up to the top, and you do that side to side motion roughly 20 times. So it might be a little bit uncomfortable to start with, but you will build up some tolerance to it. So if your pain is still persistent, we've got a number of other treatment options for you down here at the clinic as a part of your management plan. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, or otherwise I hope to see you in the clinic.